You are looking at the Browning camp saw. Browning, the gun company, is recently begun to release a number of different knives and other tools, saws, different outdoor items, and they are marketing these under, of course, their Browning name. And I've been interested to get my hands on some of their products. It's a gear tester here, and welcome to a quick review on the Browning camp saw. I've taken this saw with me on a 20-mile backpack trip recently, and I didn't use it a lot. I used it just a little bit. It was a gift from some friends, and I was really happy to have it. Some of the things I've really liked about this saw is that it is about 7 inches, a little under 7 inches, folded, which means it's really easy to carry in a pocket, whether that's a cargo pocket or whether that's just in your front pocket of your pants. And I did that on the entire, or the majority of, I'd say 15 of the 20 miles over a couple days on that backpack trip. One of the things I really like about it, it's got about a 5.5 inch blade, saw blade there. Okay, it's relatively thin, and it's what appears to me to be a really quality saw. One of the things I like about it is the fact that the blade locks open as well as locking closed. And if you watch some of my other videos, you know that I was looking at the Coghlan's, a Sierra saw, and that doesn't lock. One of the things I didn't like about it, it wouldn't lock closed. Okay, so there's a locking device for it to lock open, but it would come out. And that's one of the things I like about this Browning camp saw, is it locks closed and it's slightly smaller. And I thought, man, this is a great little item. I didn't use it a lot on the backpack trip, and I recently came out to the woods to do some chop tests on some other gear, and I brought it along with me, just kind of on a whim. I said, I want to see what this is like. I'd already put the paracord on the back there, just a little lanyard to help me keep track of it. And so I've been using it this afternoon out here, and I have not been impressed with it. I used it very little bit on that backpacking trip. Kept it in my pocket most of the time. I had other pieces of gear and equipment that I was using to do most of my wood processing. And a friend that had his own Coghlan's Sierra saw, and that's about a $10, $15 saw. I've got a review up on it. It's a good saw. This is about a $25 saw, and I thought I'm getting a little bit better quality. When my friends gave this to me as a birthday present recently, I said, hey, sweet. So I basically shelved the Coghlan's Sierra saw, and I've been carrying this around with me, but I haven't used it a lot significantly until today, and I am really dissatisfied with it. And I'm going to show you guys the reason I'm dissatisfied with it. I've used it on a couple different pieces of wood here. You can see there I've already done some sawing, and I'm unsatisfied. Here is the saw. Let's see if I can tell what's going on here. Here's the saw. And I'm just going to saw a little bit here. See what's happening there? It keeps binding up. Let's see if I can move this a little bit better to view. It keeps binding up. Even when I come in at the angle, I am really struggling to get that through. It doesn't want to cut, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't think I'm twisting the blade and causing it to bind. I'm at least not doing that. I can show you here, like I don't think that's happening. You can see there I'm straight back and forth, and I've tried this on a lot of different wood out here today, and I've been really unimpressed with it. To give you guys kind of a test sample, I just threw this in my pocket because I thought I might do this review today, and I was sure that I was going to be impressed because I'd used this saw a little bit. I obviously used it on something that was really easy to saw, because I've tried it on a bunch of different pieces of wood today. I just threw my little Swiss Army knife in my pocket. This is something I've had for the better part of something like 18 years. Okay, and I've carried this with me a lot. And one of the reasons I did is it has a couple knife blades on it, and what I really liked about it is it has this little saw blade. Now this is nothing, half the size of this Browning saw. It's a slightly different pattern on the teeth, but check out how it cuts this wood here. Okay, you see how much easier that is? I'm just sawing, and you can see the sawdust is coming out on either side of the blade. Just kicking it out, and I'm just sawing through. Now, keep in mind, this is like a 3-inch little saw blade, so I can't move very quickly. But I'm sawing right through this little limb. of this branch. You know, now I could just go pop it there, break it off. You can see that just sawed right through it, no problem. I'll do it again right here. Let's see if I can get that sawdust away a little bit so you can see it dropping. You can see there, that's just trucking right through it. And that's how this saw is working. And this, just to give you guys another little test of it, this is how this saw is working. I don't know whether the blade is too thick. I mean, it's not too thick. You can see there, they're basically the same thickness. This might even be a little bit thicker. I don't know. I really do not know what's going on. I'm probably gonna toss this saw and get rid of it, and that breaks my heart. It was a gift. It seems like a sturdy design. It's got a great handle, really grippy handle. I like the way they did that. They scalloped to kind of have these, this is hard plastic here. Then they have these rubbery inserts that I really like. I like this idea. You can fall back here or you can scoot up for a little more precision. But I'm really unhappy with this Browning saw. Maybe I just got a bad saw, the way the teeth were sharpened or cut. You know, other than that, I don't know what to say. I'm really unimpressed with the Browning camp saw. It just doesn't do what it's supposed to. And so maybe I'll send it back and see if they'll send me another one. I don't know. But I would tell you guys to stay clear of this. It looks like a great tool. I think it has the potential to be a great tool, but in its current form, at least the end of 2013, I'm really unimpressed. I appreciate your views and your subscriptions. My goal here at the TheGearTester YouTube channel is to produce quality video reviews of shooting, camping, and survival gear. If you found this review helpful, go check out my other reviews. I have over 150 reviews and range reports and different videos on lots of different outdoor products that I just have enjoyed and purchased and have used myself. Thank you very much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the TheGearTester signing off.